First, I always put my self-healing cutting mat underneath my paper, and then we want to find the center of the paper. And then along there, I'm going to make at least 2 dots so that you have a straight line, and then measure the middle of that. Your whole Metatron's cube is going to be 12 times the size of your compass. So measure your compass to the size that you want. First, we're going to make a seed of life. And we start with a pencil because we are going to erase all of this once we get our pen marks in. And then once you've got your seed of life, take your ruler and draw lines going through the little flower part. One tip that I like to do is I put my pencil where the line is going to be on the point, and then I push the ruler right up to it, and then I know my line is going to be exactly where I want it. Now we just keep making circles along the lines that we've drawn. You could skip some of these circles so that you just have the main circles that you're going to end up with. But I recommend doing it this way because it will be more precise. You will see how the sacred geometry helps line up those lines. I'm using Pigma Graphic 1 archival ink pen, but you can use any pen really. The Sharpie would be really great. Sharpie would probably work better on watercolor paper because watercolor paper's got all this texture and it's kind of ruining my graphic pens. I always start with making 2 triangles. And as you can see, they're lining up with the circles because essentially we're just drawing on top of sacred geometry. So now you have basically 2 two-dimensional Merkabas, or Merkaba, however you want to say it. So when you do these lines, my tip is always go to the same point. I had a tendency of wanting to kind of go next to it, but in the end it will look the best if you always start and end at the same point when you have multiple lines hitting the same spot. It might feel a little weird or look a little weird at first, but once you're done, you'll see the difference. I like to end with the outside lines that really enclose the shape of Metatron's cube. This will help kind of polish off the lines that you've previously made, and then overall it will look cleaner. Now, once you have all of your pen marks done, you have your Metatron's cube drawn, you want to erase all of the pencil. And now for color. I'm using watercolor pencils, but you can use just regular pencils if you prefer. I replaced the pencil in my compass with my colored pencil. Color pencil. And then measure the size of your compass to be just a little bit less than what it was when you had the pencil in it, because they'll tend to cross over if you don't do this. But if you make it a little bit smaller, it'll stay within the lines. And then you can stop there if you have a regular pencil, and then you can color it in, do lots of things, but since mine's watercolor, I'm going to play with the water and get that cool effect. And that's how you make Metatron's cube! Enjoy and send me pics because I want to see what you make. Okay, I love you. Bye!